Right, after running the Jinty for a bit on my Mehano controller, the one made in China, made in P.R.C, as you can see, generally, sometimes if you've been running the Jinty, so acHO 4 motor, there it is, followed by running the Hornby acHO, which has got another Hornby acHO 4 type, a version of the acHO 4 motor. Sometimes it's a little bit too much for these, even if output is sufficient for these locomotives. I remember measuring things with a meter, so it's anyway. What happened was at one point this one stopped working. I thought, okay, it's a temperature switch, but the controller was smoking. So as you can see, it's absolutely not. You can't see the smoke anymore, but the smell. The smell is, excuse me, it says too okay. This is not okay, this is KO now. Oh, I think this one here has had its chips. It's feeling pretty hot. Okay, well, I thought sooner or later one of them would go west. This thing here is, I would like to ask you anyway, which is a good controller for these British locomotives? Something that I know it won't cut out, temperature switches won't switch on, won't trip, etc, etc. Because at this point here I want to invest on a decent controller. Or I know some people also use the Fleischmann one. The Fleischmann is a good one because and I passed two Mehano ones to be able to run these locomotives here. The problem is that a little goes a long way, so you shouldn't run on the Mehano the Jinty followed by this one here. And this one here really, and it's not a matter of the magnet. The magnet is good. It's got a good strong magnet. It's not low. The magnet isn't bad, so it just draws a lot of current. Okay, so that's that. What fun! We'll have to get another controller out. Anyway, sooner or later we're going to get something else because it's time to. When I want to run, I really like this locomotive, but this locomotive here is I might look for on Vinted a Hornby acHO one. That might do the job. So the original controller. Oh, I heard a click. Could it be working? I heard a click of the temperature switch, but there's no signs of life at all. I think this thing here smoked itself, has gone in a Viking way. I'll have to open it up and have a look at it and see what happened. Okay, if you want to run this locomotive, at the moment I've not got another controller out. Nothing wrong with the locomotive, huh? Put a battery on the rails, works fine. So the loco's fine. The controller is Chiribai.